Here at WrangleWorks we use machine learning and cloud-based automation to transform unstructured or semi-structured data to produce clean, enriched, structured data for use in downstream systems. I'm going to demonstrate one typical scenario, rapidly processing supplier update files and transforming them for loading into the necessary systems. In this scenario, a business might receive one or more update files from each of their suppliers to update information such as product details or prices. While for some businesses this might be a small, manageable number, for many this can quickly scale to hundreds or thousands of documents per year. The pipeline takes place in 4 phases. First, new files are onboarded, triggered by a variety of methods such as web-based file drops, FTP, or monitoring an inbox or directory for particular attachments. After that, the data is cleaned and mapped, the variety of formats are processed, and the data standardized. Next, the data is matched. IDs are matched to existing records or cross-references. Finally, the data is published, either as pre-formatted files ready for upload, or directly into a system via APIs or inserted into a database. You may be familiar with files such as these, usually spreadsheets, with a huge variety of layouts, often set out to be human-readable, but not necessarily machine-readable. Features like spacing, cell styles such as colours, fonts, bolds, italics are often used to indicate the structure of data, in addition to complexities such as multi- and variable layer headers, subheadings, and so on, all inhibit conventional automation. Our first layer of processing uses models trained to identify the type of information within each cell. Once run, this simplifies the data to a flat table. In addition, as files pass through the system, over time the model learns to map the variety of incoming data to your specific output fields. Once the structure of the file has been addressed, the second challenge is to transform the data itself. Here we offer a variety of wrangles, as we call them, machine learning based models optimized for tasks such as classification, extraction, summarization, or translation. These can be applied ad hoc. For instance, here we already have the total weight as a column, but the unit weight is only stated within the description. I'm able to quickly apply our attributes extraction wrangle to identify these and separate them out to their own column. I can then label the 2 columns to identify them for the next stage, as well as training the model to identify similar columns in future. Once all the data has been labelled, we can pass the file to the second stage in the workflow. Our modular systems allow us to construct custom pipelines designed to fit your specific requirements. In addition to the ad hoc way of utilizing the wrangles that I showed earlier, we can also insert them into the pipeline in a totally automated way at this point. For example, for the lead time, if our system requires us to always store that as days, we can apply the wrangle as part of the pipeline to automatically convert any data coming in. We can also address common scenarios, such as transforming prices with quantity breaks to the structure needed by your system. For example, here, when processing the mapping, the prices for different quantities that were split over multiple columns can be expanded over multiple rows instead. A key aspect of updating existing data is matching to current records. By blending a variety of techniques, WrangleWorks is able to significantly improve on typical approaches. We create a map of all known cross-references and alternative IDs, apply fuzzy matching to account for variations in formatting and special characters, and utilize our part code extraction wrangle to identify additional possibilities contained within other fields. In addition, by using semantic similarity metrics, we can predict or validate possible matches based on context such as descriptions or attributes. High-confidence results can be prepared, ready for automatic upload, formatted into one or more presets, ready for direct import. Low-confidence or incomplete results can be formatted for further inspection. Files can be automatically categorized and separated if they need to be reviewed by different teams. Finally, files can be tracked through the process and, where sales and pricing data are available, estimates of the impact can be automatically generated and made available for analytics.